Welcome to the Abundance Journey, the show that helps spiritual entrepreneurs create an abundance mindset that accelerates revenue. Secretly, everything you experience in your life is actually abundance. Once you understand how to activate abundance, you find yourself in flow with your business and clients, so it's easy to create the revenue you want. The Abundance Journey is the only show that activates abundance for you, so you enjoy rapid results in your business. Here's your host, the Abundance Ambassador, Elaine Starling.
Hi, it's Elaine Starling, and I am thrilled to chat with you today about gratitude, daily gratitude, and how we show up so that we can get the most out of our lives. Gratitude is such an incredibly powerful emotion, and there are some simple ways that we can harness it so it really, really works for us all day long. How cool is that? Well, you know me, I like to start with an intention. This is a statement that actually opens up a new area in the quantum field that allows us to live into this space. And we're in partnership with the divine. So the way we frame our intention acknowledges that the divine is an active partner and participant and helping us achieve this intention. So we set the intention and then we focus our attention on how everything is lining up with that intention. Okay, the powerful thing about setting your intention is you're talking to your non-conscious mind as well as to the divine. You are opening up your peripheral vision so that you're more tuned in to the opportunities that resonate with your intention. And that level of awareness makes a huge, huge difference in how comfortable you are being consistent with taking action towards your intention. Makes a big difference in your experience and the outcomes that you receive. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share an intention with you, and then we're going to hold it for 78 seconds. Now, it's really important to take that time to hold it that long because the human mind is very busy. It's like a superhighway, but without the rush hour traffic. It's just going nonstop, full speed ahead. And rather than be able to move forward with things, we have to hold the same thought in mind for 78 seconds before the divine gets it, that we're really serious about this and this is what we want. And so that's the point at which they will step in and support us in achieving this intention. So I'm going to share the intention with you, and then you will hear 78 seconds of silence as I hold that intention with you and for you. And notice the energy that comes up for you. Notice where it is in your body, any tingling, any warmth, any movement in the sensations of your body, because there's a lot of energy around intentions. Some of it is yours. Some of it is from other people who are listening to this show or watching the show online. Some of it is divine energy. And you get to tap into that during this 78 seconds while we are holding this space together. How cool is that? So I'm going to get started with the intention, and then we'll go from there. In love and light, we hold the intention that we notice, enjoy, and appreciate even more the many experiences we can be grateful for throughout the day. Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. we give thanks, and so it is. You know, it's really interesting. I got a download that some people might be a little bit nervous about the intentions, because I've started adding intentions at the beginning of every episode, because it's what I teach to my clients. And I couldn't believe I wasn't doing it in my own show. Brain fade. But once I realized that I need to be doing my intentions, I started doing them. And if you have any concerns, any hesitation that maybe one intention cancels out another, and, you know, where should you put your focus? And don't worry about it. Some of these intentions are things that you're going to want to truly own for a long time. And so maybe you'll get a copy from the show notes and you'll revisit that intention over and over and over again to really absorb it in and become that intention. That's great. At the same time, intentions are very much like an individual ray of light coming from the sun. The more you add, the more light there is. So don't feel like you are diminishing yourself or scattering yourself too thin by having multiple intentions. Every single time you are notifying the divine, I'm expanding my level of consciousness in this new way. And I appreciate your support and collaboration in making this happen. And it's great when you go back and revisit your intention and notice all the ways it's been showing up for you, because it really, truly does show up for you. It's just often we're not paying attention. And that's why I included in today's intention, we notice, enjoy, and appreciate even more all the things there are that we can be grateful for. Noticing is the first step, right? Because it's really easy to be busy and distracted and lose track of what's going on. You start the day with the best of intentions, but, you know, halfway through the afternoon, you're so busy running, trying to catch up, you don't know which ends up, right? That doesn't have to be your experience. There is a really cool tool that I have used for years that I've found really helpful. And I'm going to provide a link to get the tool in the show notes. The tool is called the Gratitude Worksheet, the Abundance Journey Gratitude Worksheet. And so what I like to do, my morning routine, is I'll get up and I will sit in meditation for 20 minutes. At the end of those 20 minutes of meditation, I sit for guidance. I let the divine downloads come through. And then I use my daily gratitude worksheet. It's a very simple document. There are two sides to the document. The first side is 10 things for which I am grateful. Now, often there are a lot of similar things that come up. My husband is always on the list. There are several things in my life that I have to be grateful for. And so the list changes some as new opportunities, new experiences come into my life. And then there's always a few that are familiar favorites, right? The other half of this worksheet are 10 things I choose to experience. I changed the worksheet. I had this before, and I had it that I want to attract. And I've got a very clear message from the divine. Want to makes it future-based and you never get to experience it. Choose to is owning your power and allowing yourself to experience it. Now, I know I've shared this with you in the past, but I want to bring this home again. One evening I was doing the dishes and just kind of musing over, I wonder why it takes us so long to manifest what we want sometimes. And I heard this incredibly loud, forceful voice that said, when you deny your power is denied to you. When you acknowledge your power is shown to you. You are more powerful than you can imagine. I got goosebumps all over. I was like, what the heck just happened? It honestly felt like, have you seen pictures of the angel Gabriel and how he's got this massive sword and the guy looks pissed off? I mean, seriously upset. Well, it was that kind of energy. It's such forceful love and insisting that I raise my vibration to a higher level. It's like, we know you're capable of more, so stop selling yourself short kind of thing. Yeah, that was the energy behind that statement. And so I've really been paying attention to the way I use language. And I don't say try to, or I want to, or I'm going to. It's now I choose to, because that kind of language is much more powerful in acknowledging my power. Because I do have the power. I have the power to notice. I have the power to enjoy. And I have the power to appreciate even more. And that's on me. That's not an outside thing that's pushing at me and insisting that I feel this gratitude. No, 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 no. That's my choice, my deliberate choice to experience gratitude for whatever it is that's showing up for me. I get to choose that. And I get to choose it consistently, because there are times when I'm shown things that don't automatically feel like something I would be grateful for. It's like, wow, I really don't know that I want this in my life. And yet, thanks to the book, Map of Consciousness Explained, I now know that absolutely everything that shows up is love for me. It is something for me to acknowledge the love that is present for me, that every single bump in the road is actually a sign of spiritual expansion, but I'm ready. It's like getting tapped with a little wand. It's like, it's your turn now. You've got this. Go for it. So, that feels so good. So then at the bottom of the worksheet, I have my intention for the day. And I also have delegations for the day. Delegations are all the doubts and fears and frustrations that come up for me. And I'm delegating those to the divine. I don't have to worry about it. I can let the divine take care of these things for me. So one of the things that I find really interesting, one of the things that I will often choose to experience, I'll be working on something. I'll give you a real life example. Right now, I have a new book out called 5 Steps to Activate Your Abundance. I haven't started promoting the book at all. I'm not doing one of these big internet launch things. I'm doing a grassroots. I really want to reach out to people and help them know that my book is available and get some interest in the book. I'll make sure there's a link in the show notes. So one of the things that I put on my daily gratitude sheet, one of the things that I choose to experience is I want to receive insights from 2 mentors today about ways that I can get my book out there and support people through the medium of my book. It's amazing what happens to me when I do this. I call it celebrating in advance. That's kind of the purpose behind identifying 10 things I choose to experience today. I'm celebrating them in advance. I'm feeling as though I've already met with these mentors and I've already gotten some great ideas on ways that I can promote my book. So what happens is I'll find myself in line at the grocery store or Starbucks or something, and I'll overhear some people in front of me. I don't have any idea who they are. They're total strangers. I don't even know what they're talking about. It's completely unrelated to me and my situation. But something they say sparks an idea in me, and I get the information I'm looking for. This just happens over and over and over again. So I know that I'm in partnership with the divine. I know the ideas are showing up for me. Sometimes I'll go on Facebook and poof, there will be an ad talking about how to promote your book. Or I'll go to a Barnes and Noble bookstore, and wouldn't you know it, they've got an ad for something about how to promote your self-published book. Things are all over the place, just trying to get me to notice, enjoy, and appreciate even more all the things I have to be grateful for in my life. And how cool is it that I get to be grateful before it even happens? Yes, I can do that whole celebrate in advance and enjoy the experience before I actually have the experience. You've heard about how you have to get in the vibration of what you want. Gratitude is the fastest way to get into that, yeah, baby energy that I am such a huge proponent of. because you don't have to know the answer ahead of time. That's not the point. The point is your life is like this beautiful book or movie that you're enjoying, and it is beautifully unfolding for you every moment. All you have to do is stake a claim on what it is you want to experience, and it just starts to show up for you. How can it get even better than this? Thank you, Divine. So much to enjoy in every moment of your day. Thank you so much, and stick around because we're going to activate abundance in just a minute.
So, are you ready to activate abundance in every single area of your life? Well, you can get in flow with your business and your clients. It's as easy as you can imagine to create the kind of revenue you really want in your business. You can join me for the Abundance Journey 6-week training and coaching program that help you turn your problems into prosperity. Just visit theabundancejourney.com to sign up for our next adventure.
Hey, I hope you're deciding to do your daily gratitude worksheet every day, because it really makes a difference. You're calling your shots with the universe. You're letting the divine know where you'd like some support, and you're getting into that energetic space of gratitude, which is truly where a ton of your power lies. When you set an intention and you feel so much gratitude and excitement about what is coming for you, you are just unstoppable. So that's the space I'm hoping for you. Now it's time to activate abundance. And the first thing is, I'm so grateful that we have the ability to do gratitude and exercises, very simple exercises like the gratitude worksheet. Why? Because it's such an easy and fun way to get into that wonderful energy of gratitude. I love that. I love that it's easy and it's fun. And what I want to acknowledge about this entire process is just how playful it is. It's really simple. It's silly. We're supposed to dream big and have fun with it and just explore. What do we choose to experience today? Definitely celebrate what you already have in your life that you're grateful for, and then celebrate in advance the things you choose to be grateful for ahead of time that you will be experiencing today. It's a game changer. It really makes a big difference. Step 3, appreciate the difference it can make in your life. Well, when you approach gratitude from a playful perspective and you just have fun with this, I can't tell you all the funny and ridiculous ways that the divine has supported me with these things that I want to experience, that I choose to experience. I mean, it's almost like they're like, okay, let's see how you like this one, you know? And because I've got my intention and I've activated my peripheral vision, I'm totally tuned in that there are things I can be grateful for today. And I've even listed in advance the different things that are going to come for me. So how cool is it that I just get to look at them showing up for me in bizarre ways sometimes? I mean, honestly, the divine has the biggest sense of humor, I got to tell you. So when you can be lighthearted in coming up with your things that you're grateful for, that you're choosing to experience today, wow, you get to have a lot of fun with this. Step 4, activate abundance. We've got 3 options. You can pull out a calendar and schedule time to do your gratitude worksheet. It's kind of what I do because it's part of my daily routine. You could also have an anchor. Maybe you cross your fingers and it reminds you to be in that space of gratitude and to celebrate in advance all the things that you choose to experience that you can be grateful for today. Or you can declare, this is what I'm going for. And it's going to be so fun to see how it all unfolds. Those are the 3 different ways that you can activate abundance. For me, it's kind of the calendar thing because I try to do this every day. And it's made such a huge difference in my life. Step 5, celebrate your progress. Isn't it fun and exciting that there are simple tools like this that can get your energy so high and get your consciousness wide open so that you're ready to receive all the brilliant guidance, insights, suggestions, ideas, new approaches that the divine is trying to get to you. Because honestly, you are showered with love and blessing all the time. All the time. Love and blessings are constantly bombarding you. It's kind of like you're underneath Niagara Falls and you've got this umbrella up that's made up of your fears and your doubts and your limiting beliefs and all the no, I can't possibly, and the language that you're using of you're trying and you're going to, and you haven't chosen. You're not acknowledging your power. You're denying your power by mistake. So how cool is it that all you need to do is acknowledge your power, acknowledge that you're partnered with the divine, acknowledge that this is a beautiful unfolding and you don't have to control anything. You want to set your intention and pay attention, but that's not a matter of control. It's a matter of flexibility and rolling with it. It's kind of like being in a kayak, right? The waves are going to go under you. There's going to be little things that come up that are discouraging. That's okay. It's all a part of the journey, the abundance journey, the abundance of your life, because your entire life is a journey of abundance. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time for the Abundance Journey.
You've been listening to the Abundance Journey Show with Elaine Starling. Visit theabundancejourney.com/podcast gifts to access today's gift, as well as gifts from our other guests. Tune in every week to activate abundance in your life and business. If something resonated with you, please share it with your friends so they can benefit too. Keep activating abundance, and we'll see you in the next episode.